The big brand sale is now on at OK Furniture, and you stand a chance to win big when you save big. Buy any participating brand before the 26th of May 2024, and you could drive away with a brand new Toyota Vitz. There are 15 cars to be won, so don't miss out. View our latest catalog and shop these deals in store or online until the 21st of April 2024. T's and C's apply. It is TV powered by World Sports Betting. It is Times, the CEO, Orlando Pirates 1, Amazulu 0 in the DSTV Premiership on a Saturday evening. Controversy. Yeah. Was it a red card or was it not a red card? I saw some engagement on social media. Of course, and I always say this about football fans that, sometimes it is wisdom not to listen to football fans sometimes because they see things based on the color of the shirt they're wearing. So I saw a couple of Pirates fans justifying that was a red card. And I always say to Tso Vilakazi, just imagine this thing, or you justify, if it had happened to your team, what was going to be your interpretation of it? I saw someone saying, actually, denying of a clear, I saw it on social media. He was denying a clear-cut goal-scoring opportunity. They're deciding not to look at the fact that Abubakar Mubara touched the ball, he cleared it. They don't care. Up until it's their team, and then the memorial service for your team, we have to wait and listen to you and stuff like that. So there's no point of listening to football fans sometimes. Tso Vilakazi, highest ever goal scorer in the history of Orlando Pirates in the Premier Soccer League era. Thank you very much, so and so. What do you make of the game, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm Junior, Justice.
Just.
I'm
a gangsters also TV.
I'm a cheater, I'm a soldier, I'm a soldier. But I never pass Pezul. And Bulisana Nemaka, and support in Jalo like iDiskiTV. So, Benjamin Jalang Chicken Food.
Yes, sir, Mr. So and so.
Mr. Gil, what a game. Very interesting to see Amazulu that they can play. I thought
that's the strange part.
I thought
every day, like, why can't you just play football every day? Put the ball down, play.
You know, when they lose like this, it's okay. I want to coach you do Zaranje. You need to take it. For me now, Amazulu lose with pride today. They've played, they've created chances more than Pirates. They missed. It was, even if we can say like game being a Kalapans, I don't think they will score Amazulu based on how things happen.
Red card or no red card?
No red card, no foul. That's a fair tackle. Mr. Nkeo, but in the corner very like high. When I love Bafana Yam, I love Bafana Yam. Doesn't matter what they play interesting football, they select players based on their performance. I love Bafana Yam. That's the problem. And now Israel's football doesn't grow because now that influence it goes to the head, and the referee and certain players in terms of decision making. Because for me, Lapayan Mubarak, he went to the ball. Yes, football is, it's a game, a contact. But Lapayan, it was a fair tackle. Again, referee, we are on the spotlight again. And for me, spoil a game, I thought it was going to be more interesting to see Amazulu after they lost last week.
How are they going to respond?
Yes, yeah. I was looking
and they were actually ready for it.
Look,
you could see their body language that they wanted to exact their revenge.
Yes.
Even if they're not all of their players are better than the Pirates, but they were going there with the mindset of revenge.
They were ready to say go Pirates. Yes, last week you've beat us, but we're gonna show you tonight what is that we can do. And after the red card, I said, now Amazulu, they are going to frustrate the Pirates. Mr. Keo, I don't know. Maybe our coach the Pirates in the technical team, even the guys, about analyst, they were watching a different game. You can't, Mr. Keo, a defensive midfielder got their red card. What they did, Amazulu now, they track back everyone because they had to take Open Motsware and making him as a center back. So that we back on Uvala. What do you do to respond? For me, Pirates technical team, but I don't know because
would you have preferred for them to add more attackers?
The game is a question. Here's a question. red card in a defensive midfield? The answer is put an attacking player. Force them to defend more. Already in their mind is that we need to defend because it's minus. So force them again to say, oh, okay, it means now we need to call a striker now to come to the defensive midfield. Then that's going to make things worse for Amazulu. But we watching a different game because the Pirates, the Amazulu, they responded as if yibo our minus. Ama changes were well done to Coach Amazulu. I mean,
why is it though? Like, explain. So why is it that a coach would? And I think your video actually helped because that video trended somehow. Leo Uti, and I think people, but my headline, but someone go to Kuluma Rivero Pela. And you were mostly talking about the Amazulu coach.
Yes.
And your video trended, and it was about why would you have Spanish people, a Spanish coach versus another Spanish coach, and somehow we're not seeing Spanish football, which we know which is about the ball retention, ball possession, ball circulation. I think to some degree there was that pressure. And why? My question is, why would he have played nonsense last week? And I've watched him in other games as well.
Yeah.
Nonsense. And then today, somehow, at Orlando Stadium, they decided we're going to circulate the ball and we're going to play.
Yeah, you know...
It's on the coaches. Why do coaches behave like that sometimes?
Angazi noma ukuvika induku or usaba maybe the information ayitholayo now you're scared of the team. Angazi, because for me, if Amazulu they can play the way they've played tonight, they will be in a better position. Trust me.
That could be their style for the whole season.
Look, if they can play like this, I'm telling you, they will give everyone a headache. Because if Pirates, for me, they were in trouble. If you can check the chances about now, Amazulu, set pieces, that touch, Imiswe, Uskakane, Ieda, and then Ulitsualo, Washaya, upright. I mean, there were chances to Pellet Mutsuari, Uyawasha, 30 short straight. There were moments where one would, but you know, Amazulu, you're supposed to get something. But, you know, Mr. Nkewo, it's always the case in our league. A team, a red card like Kaya, it tends to be a better team than the one a Pelel. Ogodiganjan, I don't know. Only Sundowns, that will expose you. Sundowns, they will tear you apart. If they were a red card against Sundowns, you must know your game say Pelel is finished. So if Pirates, they allow Amazulu to come back to the game, the coach makes some good changes, put attacking players, it makes it difficult for the Pirates. And yeah, anyway, Pirates, they've won.
Number 2 on the log table?
Yeah. One thing for the Pirates, this boy, if he can continue to do this, I'm telling you, he will score every game. Mabasa, stay in the box. You are a striker. Your job is to score. It's not to go and create chances for your teammate. That's one thing that I was always saying. If you make a run wide, who's there in the box? Because you want to get the ball, head up, there's no one. So you're going to play it back. That's a waste. For me, it's a waste. So Mabasa, Mpanagiti, don't look back. You are doing very well as a striker. Stay in that box. Anything that comes in that area, that's yours. Right. And you did very well.
There you go. Thank you very much to Mr. So-and-so. Thank you very much to everyone who's watching us as well. That was Orlando Pirates winning against the team that they won against last week. It was 6 goals last week. It is only 1 goal this time around, although there was a red card very early on in the game. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll come back later on tonight with Mamelodi Sundowns, Esperance de Tunis in the CAF Champions League here on YouTube. iDiskiTV, Diski Times, World Sports Betting. Thank you for watching us.